Raise your going. Uh, Good morning. We're going to get straight in. I'm going to put the timer on, or good afternoon, whenever you're joining. We've got 4 minutes of our side shuffle, so you can have your weight at each side. So left and right to begin with. You can step this out. Maybe last week you stepped it, this week, so the bell is gone, okay? Maybe this week you're going to shuffle and tap. Doesn't even have to be wide, like mine's only 1, 2, tap. When you tap, bend down into it. Want to warm in to the body. Excuse me. Good, 12 seconds left. 4. And rest. In that rest, you're going to put them top and bottom. Woo. Messy. Just have people in. Oopsie, someone's here. Okay, so we're front and back. So you can decide if you want to just do a little jog forward, jog back, or if you want to walk it. Do it your ability. I had another conversation yesterday. Had 2 conversations now with people online who are away and offline who I met in person. And they're saying, one of them is saying they have been doing this without weights as well. And it just makes me so happy that you can adapt. So if you feel like you just want to walk this today, just walk it. This is about health, about movement, about accountability. So lift the weights, bend down to lift them. And you're on the diagonal now. Or if you're feeling really spicy today, you can lift the weight between them. That's what I'll be doing next week, is lifting the weight. So shuffle, you can lift the weight up and shuffle back with it. You bend down into it, so you got that lovely squat element. "15 seconds. Legs should be feeling warm. 4, 3, and rest. We've got 1 more minute of this. You can do front, back, side to side, or diagonal. Whatever you think. I'm going front and back. I don't know how you feel, but I want you to tap into how you feel. I feel good. I feel good coming into week 3. I've been doing a few workouts with my clients as well, and just feel more energized. We're doing this so that we actually speed metabolism, feel more energized, feel more alive, feel more in tune with our body, the things that we just really need to work on, and the things that we've progressed on. Three seconds. Good. Take your rest while I relay what we are on to next. So we have our wide squat and our kick to the side. So you've also the isometric hold in that. So you can use your lower weights for this if you have, excuse me, or you can use the heavier weight. So let me just do quick demo. Isometric hold, squat, and lift. You can do this without weights. You can do it with the weights on your side. You can do it with the weights up here. Obviously, if you're doing a bicep hold, you're adding in work. You can go down to 1 dumbbell as well if you need with that. And then we have our back row and that lovely spicy leg kick. So we're up to 10. Let's get started. Okay, belly in, Sitting back in the toilet. 1. Side kick. That's 6. Woo, good. Now drop one weight, lean on a chair, hold on to something. Going to come back, I'm going to row. You can add in that little bit of spice like we had with it. So row and kick when you're doing 5 each side. You'll see one of the videos I'm putting up. Videos, I sound like an old woman saying that. 5. Good, and switch. Sorry if I'm shouting, I have no mic on. So one of the things I'm putting up on my Instagram this week is me doing a row with the arms with no weight. Good, and rest. On a tracker. 30-second rest. And it's like so and like so. So if you have no weight, you can also, this is all still working, especially if you're rowing there and you're kicking. Just move your body, people. I'm gonna put this carriage door in. Okay. 10 seconds. Okay. Ready for that isometric hold again. Okay, drop down to 1 weight if you need, or if you're on the 2 weights, good work. We got it. Let's go. 1. Push through the standing leg when you raise the other leg. This is 8. Oh, it's a nice wee spicy one. Good. I'm going to go with my left leg first, left side. So big row and kick. Make sure the belly is in towards the spine. 1. Good, and rest. Do a little roll down with me if you want. Chin tucks in towards the neck. Feel that lengthening of the cervical spine. I'm going to just roll the shoulders, open up into the scapula. My knees are not locked out, there's a little micro in them. I'm going to nod my head, yes and no. Good, engage the core and roll back up. Excellent, in 10 seconds we're back at it. Woo! 5. Bend down to get your weights. Woo! 2 7s in that bicep curl. Hold, let's go. I like this one. That's 6, so tap out if you want. 7, 8, 9, last one. 10. Other option for this is if you want to just stand, you can hold your other weight while you row 1. Otherwise, drop 1, take the leg back, full row, and point. Some people just really like that hold option. a little bit of intensity. Good, and switch. Oh my word. Snap, oopsie, row. Do not go into the lumbar spine. You're just coming from the glute, even if it's a little poke. Good, and rest. Well done. Sorry, my nose is running. Okay. We've actually got a fourth set of that. Apologies. Just took you up the wrong alley there. 4 sets of the giant sets. I was on a panel last night. We've got 20 seconds left. We're going to go again. If you need longer, take it. If you need to cut this last one down, just a little bit more of a blast, do 5. You'll definitely get a break at the end of this. You will. Roll the shoulders back so you're not crunched up. Belly is in towards the spine. Let's go sitting back in the toilet. And what? It's a bit like Wednesday. Doesn't challenge you, doesn't change you. You could tell that I was feeling it. Lovely, keep your form. That's 8. Well done. We go to the road. You point the toe for that lift. The plantar flexed. I think it actually engages more with the glute when we point it. Good, I'll switch sides. Row. Well done, and rest. And rest and rest. Anyway, I was on a panel with, I don't know if you watch Dairy Girls, but the Granda from Dairy Girls, he was on it. And I was trying really hard. Everyone was so composed and so great. I was talking about an artwork that I'm doing. So the next one is our chest press. We're down on the ground for this. And then we're back up for RDL back row. But, you know, I'm all about self-acceptance. And I had all these good things to say. And instead I told them all about the black eyes that I got on the hockey pitch when I was younger. And then it was at a school thing. And then I talked about the headmaster looking like wooden in these photos that I took recently, the recent headmaster. And I was like, no, all you needed to do was just be a bit more composed there. But anyway, it was good fun. Can't be anyone but yourself, girls. So this one is chest press, leg extension. But my point is, I think I just felt I was like on these lives and nobody else was there apart from 200 people plus in the room. And I was like, well, so chest press, belly in towards the spine, flatten the spine in towards your mat. We're chest pressing, and if you want, you can send the legs away like you're blowing them away. You can also keep them in tabletop, and you can just tap the ground below you. If they're in tabletop, they're not crunched into your belly. That's the first one. We're just going to do this and get it out of the way while we're down here. You ready? 1. Send the legs away. 2. Blowing them away. Really good weak core bit. So yeah, I was like, you're not on a live with girls who do your workouts, Sally. This is where you adult, but anyway. That's 8. If you need to tap out, do not arch into the spine. Just go to where you feel it pulling and pull them back in. Take your time getting up. And this one is our RDL, down McCam, into back row, and we come back up. Now, it's like a wide row, like so. So you're rolling down, and then we wide row, and you're rolling back up. We're keeping this as 8 because they're quite slow. Let's go. So roll down, keep the arms long, send the bum back, down to just below the knees, and we row. Come back up. Squeeze the bum at the top. Roll. You can do one weight with this. It's a slightly different row technique, but if you want to drop down a weight, you can. 3, nice flat back. Just gets right under those armpits, just above the brow line. Belly is in, support the spine. Good. Squeeze at the top, looking forward. Squeeze the bum, last one, rolling down, just till you feel just below the knees and wide. Good, and come out of that gently. You'll be back down on the floor if you want to take a bit of time down there. You can, doing really well. Actually, perfect. In 15 seconds, we go again. So I don't know if you've watched Dairy Girls, it's so fun. He was really good, his voice is like a put you to sleep, it's really nice. His name is Ian McElhenney, which I didn't know. Really should have done my homework first. Okay, back up again. Either legs are tabletop, flat down in the ground, or pointed. If they're pointed, make sure you're in control. Chest press, blow them away. You're like a robot. If you're looking to progress even further, that's 6 if you need to tap out. You can use your bar for this. You can do a bench on a bench. I like to do this one on a bench. That means you just get a little bit more weight, but make sure somebody spots you if you need. This is progression. So use these as progressive workouts, especially these little dynamic ones. Take your time getting up into those RDLs. Good. We do the front. Now we do the back. Roll. Flat, flat, flat. Always watch me if you need, just to be a little reminders and listen for the cues, which I know you're all good at. Roll down. It's like I'm pulling your hips to the back wall, the arms stay long. Little micro in the knees, don't lock them out. Don't hyperextend. Just notice my client has left her really nice gilet. Maybe I should just put my name on that one. 2 more. Belly is in, and then we row. Keep in control. Last one. Finish the move, right back up to the top. Well done. We've only 2 sets of that one. And our last one, we are into this snatch one. I wanted to give it more time this week so people can really work on it. Okay, so it was so funny. One of the girls explained, she's like, the one with the two weights in between you. Yes, this is a snatch, right? So it's a snatch with your varieties, okay? Different varieties include this one. So you're going to come up with both your weights, come back down. We're going to go full press. That is number 1 advance. Number 2 is step, use the momentum, and we bring it up. Number 3 is you can put the weight in the middle. You can do your burpee around it, and you can do alternate sides. Number 4 is you walk the burpee in and out, and then you pull the weight up, okay? That's your first one. And then the next is those 2 weights, no weights on the shoulders or beside you, and a nice weak pulse. Okay, so we have 10. Do what you can, okay? And we're going to start in, I'm wrecked after just showing you that. 5 seconds, choose your poison, but also really own it. Just own it, okay? No faffing needed here. Let's go. So I'm going to do jumping and snatching, squeezing the bum on the way up. I'm actually going to go fully to floor on some of them. They're really nicely pressed. Make sure the belly is in and you're using the leg and you're coming out of that squat. So bent legs. Be careful on the way down. This is number 8. Keep your legs wide for burping. Makes it much easier. It was Brahm, B-R-A-H-M. He's a PT. And I went to classes. There we go, that's 10. And he taught me that. Keep your legs nice and wide. Gather yourself. Don't lose the run of yourself. That's my favorite line at the minute. They lost the run of themselves. You're on the train tracks, not the tightrope. Come down nice and low. We pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. One, good. Well done. I think I'm warm enough to remove this. Don't even know if I am. I think I am. Take a water. Take a minute. Okay, 15 seconds. Let me go again. I have 4 sets on this, but then you're done after that. Okay, let's go. Bend in, keep the knees bent, don't lock anything out so you can't control it. You must be in control. Remember to drop down to the one weight if you need. You watch me, I'll use momentum. 4, momentum. And if you're doing this without any weights, you'll still feel it. Feels good. That's 8 for me. Tap out if you need. You want to be doing this so you're enjoying it, so you feel like you're owning it. Good. And I'm getting out of here, in good time. Because, and then we lift them up for the lunges. Someone's going to kick and practice in our house. Let's go. Pulse. Awesome work. Rest. I'm proud of you, I'm proud of us. Week 3, this will be the end of it. Your timetables come through, just as a reminder of the times for next week. I'll also send reminders of links. Okay. 10 seconds. Penultimate one. If you need to just do 3, do 3. Otherwise, if you want to stay on it for the 4, just drop the reps. Let's go. They are full. This is full body at its best. I love this move. You'll get to love it. Before I lift anything over my head, I make sure my glutes are squeezed and my abs are squeezed. That's 6 if you need to tap out. That's 8 if you need to tap out. Take your rest for the next one. I'm going to keep the weights in my hands, turning myself round, and we go pulse 1. Switch. Proud of us all. 5, and rest. 1 more to go. 26 minutes. Good. 20 seconds. I'm getting asked about, this is what my life is, getting asked about screen time in the middle of this all. Okay, 5 seconds, this is it. Stay in it if you can, but do the moves correctly. I'm going to face the other way, so I feel like I'm doing something different. Are you ready? Let's go. Squeeze. It's the last one. I always think you get like a last little burst of ability and energy. So take it. Do it for your future self. Do it for your present self. Halfway. As you can hear, I'm like an elephant doing it as well. 7, 8, 9. Make the last one a good one. Belly in. Woo! Awesome. One leg forward, one leg back. Stay with the heat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it. Get your breath. 2, 1. Drop the weights. I've got 1 minute of stretching. Feel free to use the mobility from yesterday if you need to go. Let your breath come back. Let the heart rate come down. Awesome work. Going to just reach out and stand between the panes of glass. Just going to fold and hold. Switch sides. Legs are nice and long at this point. Good. And then you're going to take the hands behind, put them in the top of the bum. As you do that, you're going to step back. So you get that full heart opening, bending into the left leg, taking the right leg back. If you need to come down to the knee, you can actually feel that lovely into the quads. Good. Bringing the hands forward, dropping the head, switching the legs. Good. Open into the shoulder blades. Good. Come up for me. We're going to just take the hands down. Come to the top. Just slight arch in the spine and back down. Feel the flow of that, to just uncrunch yourself. I think when we're so tense with exercise, it can actually be unkind to our bodies. Good. Another week done. Have a great day. Well done.